I, Danielle, take you, Zeus, to be my lawfully wedded financial supporter. I vow to stress you the fuck out and eat off your plate for the rest of our lives. I will go through your phone in sickness and in health and accuse you of cheating whether I have found proof or not. I promise to gain weight and let myself go until you no longer want to stick your penis inside of me. When times get rough between us, I will complain more and listen less, never pray about it, and make us both look stupid by airing all of our business on Facebook. And even though I got pregnant on purpose to trap you into marrying me, I still won't tell you about all the guys I let slut me out. I vow to love you for the rest of my life and never, ever leave you. As long as you don't lose your good-paying job with benefits, or I'll leave you for someone with good dick and money. I love you.
Welcome, my friends, to the RP Experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turning on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. Today's video is going to be about a woman's inspirational speech from this heifer that I'm going to show that's going to reveal the truth. Now, before I show this video, and I'm probably going to say it after, it's not all women with this. Thing is, though, you don't know which women will do this. So I will say for men, have your defenses up with all women, but try not to harshly judge them without knowing the character that they have, you know. So anyway, I am close to 400 subscribers now. I know that's a small number to many people, but I'm almost there. So if you like the video, within 5 to 10 minutes, please hit a like and hopefully a subscribe. Anyway, we're going to start this off right now.
I speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that just to see what y'all gonna do, because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men, and we're gonna make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James, we got Brandon, we got the old man Billy with a lot of money, and then we got Keyshawn, and then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options.
2 years unnatural.
Damn. You know what? I used to hate social media when I was younger, because I sometimes would see women watch a talk show like Jerry Springer Cheaters or something like that. I went through that a lot with my ex-wife. Sometimes we would get in full-blown arguments, especially over that show, The Jersey Shore or something. Because I am looking at the man and the woman, how both of them are foul. And she always takes the woman's side, like 90% of the time or something like that. Unless if it's her guy hood friends and their woman is messing up, then she'll take, okay. Anyway, that's a separate thing. But what I'm saying is, I did not like social media then, or TV shows, or anything that the women were consuming. But these days, I love it because these women now feel like they got men so much under the hill that they are coming out just self snitching, uh telling you all the goods. And this is not all women. I even have to remind myself this. But it is a lot of women, and she's not going to tell you this. She'll tell you, she will tell this to her girlfriends behind your back, and you will see her true colors when like the divorce starts. But let this woman just keep telling on herself. I'm loving it.
That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life. That's not what we want. And the only reason we will say yes is if that ring is nice and big. Because number one, we can pawn the ring when we're done with you and get that bag. Number two, if that ring is big, that means you really got money and you wasn't showing me the money this whole time. And that's why so many men go missing. Everybody on the news, where's my husband? My husband is missing. My fourth husband, right now they've been looking for him for 2 years. And all he had to do was sign the divorce papers because I, as a woman, will not be tied down to one man, one set of balls.
Cut.
Huh? No, I thought y'all said y'all wanted me to do a motivational speech for women, right? Am I wrong? Because I'm not talking to you. Am I wrong? What, you want me to keep lying? This live? No, I can redo it. I can lie. Because, we've been lying this whole time. So if that's what y'all want me to do, I'll lie. Okay, let's restart it.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate the truth. I may not like the truth, but I appreciate the truth. And that is why I will often say black women are the most honest women. Not to say all of them think like this, but if they do think like this, they will open their big mouths and let you know. Now, where men go wrong, you will hear this shit that she's saying, and you will still be like, all right, well, a man gotta do what a man gotta do, or something like that, or that fat ass, or either whatever it is, especially if she looks attractive like that. She's mid though, and she's definitely not my type. Too much going on, and definitely her attitude just definitely drops her down. And once again, it's not that I could not handle her attitude, even though I shouldn't have to, but she's going to bring the toxicity out of me to deal with that. And therefore, I'm going to become more toxic than her. And then whenever people see us, they're just going to see me wilding out, because when men become toxic, they obviously look worse because they're more loud, boisterous, and they are more outer destructive. Whereas women are more sublime, more behind the scenes manipulators type of stuff like that, if they are the toxic. Now, and if they're toxic with their guy, they will try to be toxic behind the scenes until they really don't give a fuck no more. So, to those dudes out there, those Captain Saberhoes or something like that, which this is never a woman that would get me, is those women that's like crying on the side of the road or something, not on the side of the road, but like crying in the mall, or because my heart will go out to her, because I'd be like, oh, some guy broke her heart or something, or something really bad happened or something, and that male side of me wants to go over and console her and try to save her. But stop. Don't do it. 9 out of 10 is a trap. Sometimes it's not, but a lot of times it's like some type of setup thing. What else do I want to say besides the fact that this is not all women? Now, this is a tricky thing here, because I will know a lot of women that are like decent women, but that is your friend over there. A woman like that is your friend. So, truthfully, I have to look at you side eyes. And before you would say, like, hey, well, you got some friends that are shady or something like that. Yes, but we have a distance. And even if I do mingle with them, if it comes to a thing where I disagree with them, like sleeping with some other man's woman or something like that, I will say, like, yo, G, you wrong. You shouldn't do that, because you wouldn't like that being done to you. But I would notice a lot of times women, I guess to be supportive, will not correct their friend. They'll just let them spew in the toxic and negativity. So in that case right there, you are enabling it. And in my mind, I believe eventually you are going to turn into her. So this is why I will often say, if a woman has women like this, because a lot of times those type of women will not hide who they are, even if they're like white or Hispanic or something like that. If they reach a certain level or they feel like they really fine as hell, I often believe they get to that point when they just been manipulating and spinning plates with a lot of guys. And this is the woman's version of spinning plates. Because a man may be sleeping with a bunch of women, but a woman may not necessarily be sleeping with a bunch of men, but she will have a man doing different functions. She'll have a guy driving her around. She'll have a guy paying this for her. He'll have a guy that's a mechanic. She'll have multiple guys that are going around. With my ex-wife, she had guys around, which I'm I'm going to assume that nothing was going on. But however, they all serve some type of purpose, I noticed, with her, because either they was there either for her to tell our business to, or either they was there because they could like take her somewhere or get her into some event or something. So I'm sorry, a lot of women work like this. So you can say that men are just about the sex, but I will say women, that's not their goal. Their goal, even with dealing with other women, a lot of times, is the most of the times where when you are friends with another person, it seems like they have to have some benefit to you. And I do think that's kind of a user mentality. Anyway, to get out of that NG right now, I have a video to share real quick that not all women think like this. So let me share this right now.
Not the fact that men don't need women. It's that men don't need whatever a woman is trying to be these days. That's not even a woman. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a woman. They're bossy, mean, manipulative, cold, unfeeling messes that think they are entitled to everything. They're not appreciative. They're not grateful. They're not kind. They're not joyful. Like, they're not anything like a woman characteristics. When you think of like a feminine characteristic, you think nice, kind, sweet. You don't think demanding, yelling. Well, you do if you think about a woman, but you don't if you think about words. Like, name feminine words. You would think joyous, kind, sweet, gentle, empathetic, loving, caring. Masculine words would be like, a brute fighting. And now, like, if you think about a woman, that's what you think about. You think about masculine words. So, of course, men need women. Men just don't need whatever today's woman is trying to be, because that's not actually a woman. I don't know what it is, but...
Well, say it, lady. I remember when I came across the video and I was looking at the comment section. Any women in there was, of course, deflecting and saying what the men are doing. Look, lady, women, all women out there, me as a decent guy, I can't put myself in the total good guy thing because some of the stuff that I went through has tainted me to a degree. But however, though, my heart is still there, amazingly. So this is why I'm still kind in presenting this message. Anyway, with what I was about to say, to women out there, I've always heard about what men are doing. I'm pretty sure a lot of decent men that you wouldn't date or give a chance to, fine, that's your preferences, but those guys have heard what you women go through with the Chads and Tyrones, the Pookies and the Ray Rays, the thugs. If you people don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is, those are the thug type guys. And that can be like not just black, that can be white, Hispanic, Asian, any of those toxic guys that are like in gangs or crime or has like a criminal past, always in trouble or something like that. those are the thugs, the Pookies, and Ray Rays. Okay, we are caught up with that. But those are a lot of the times what you women will choose. And the women of you that will admit this will say, well, I feel protected and they're not boring. Fine. You can pick that, but then don't fucking complain later. Because I'm tired of hearing that shit. You made your choice. As men, I would say it's not all women, but if you can happen to find a woman that seems decent, definitely look at her friends when you get deeper in with her. And if her friends are not, you're not vibing with her friends, or her friends are kind of on that negative feminism shit, because I don't think all feminism is wrong, because I believe it began for a reason. But if it's always the man's fault and they can never look at themselves or something like that, man, leave those chicks alone. That's why really, like, right now, concentrating on me. Yeah, I will hang out or date women that I kind of already know, but my main goal is to get my money up and travel out, because I don't think what I'm looking for is really here. It might be here, but I'm scared. I don't know. I don't want to waste no more of my time dealing with a woman that's going to like bring me down or almost make me feel like ending it all, which I don't think a woman will be able to do that now. But still, that's what I mean. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't have too much more to say in this video. But give me a like, a subscribe. I hope this video helps some men out there. I hope this helps some women self-reflect, which I know a lot of you are not, but some of you will, so it's not in vain. But this video right here is definitely more for men to be wary. And this is probably another reason why to not get married. But more importantly, do not have kids with most of these USA women. Do not have kids with them. Do not have kids, because if you're having problems with her now, it's going to be magnified. And imagine, you will always have to deal with that woman. Do you want to deal with that woman, serve your jail sentence to 18 to 20 years from now? Do you want to do it? Okay, because she can leave. Now, of course, she has to somewhat deal with you by getting the money, but she can still do stuff to somewhat prevent you and still siphon money from you. So do you want to do that? So this is definitely with the kid thing. I'm leery about the marriage thing, but it's definitely having kids with the wrong woman is the thing that will fuck you. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Have a good night. Give me a like, subscribe. Thank you. Close to 400. Help me get to 400. Bye.
Oh. Dirty work. Your ego has driven you out of truth.